Good morning everyone and welcome to your English class. So we were continuing with the chapter pronouns. Okay, we have done personal pronoun. Now today we will do number gender. Okay, number gender is it's actually based on genders. There are 4 kind of genders. Okay, in your book that we are going to learn, that is masculine, feminine, common and neutral gender. Okay, basically masculine gender is used for males, boy. Okay, then feminine gender is used for females, girls, women's. Okay, ladies. Common gender is used for both. Okay, common gender means in which there is a the group which includes male and female both, so there we use common gender. And neutral gender is used for the genders that we cannot identify. Okay, we cannot say whether it's a male or a female, so for that we have to use it. Okay, generally it is used for things, or it is used for animals, which we cannot just say that whether the animal is a male or a female until unless we don't know. Okay, so their neutral gender is used. Now for masculine gender, he, him is used. Then for singular, she, her is used. For common gender, they, them is used. They, them is used for common gender because it is in plural form. It is not in singular form. Okay, common gender is always in plural form. Then for neutral gender, you use it. Okay, when we don't know the gender, we use it. So this is what is number gender called. Okay, and neutral gender is always in singular. Okay, see, for example, there are examples given here. The boy passed because he worked hard. So your boy is masculine, and for masculine we use he. See here, he is used, no? He means boy. The girl passed because she worked hard. So girl, female, she is pronoun. Okay, then boys and girls passed because they worked hard. So there is a group. There are boys also and there are girls also. So for that we use they. Okay, and for this is an egg. Okay, the egg broke because it fell on the floor. So here you cannot identify the egg is male or female. Okay, so for egg we use it. Understood? And if there are more, we use they. So this he, she, they, it, they, this is all pronouns. Okay, that is used for masculine, feminine, common and neutral gender. Understood? So this is what number gender is. I guess it's not that difficult to understand because you have already gone through noun numbers. है ना? Noun numbers means noun genders, masculine and feminine, and noun numbers also, where you know where to use plural and where to use singular. So this is based on that your gender is used, and for gender which pronoun is used, it's given here. Okay, for masculine, feminine, common, neutral. Okay, common will always be in plural and neutral gender will always be in singular. Okay, so now we take possessive pronoun. Okay, and see, these are pronouns which you have already learned as in for in adjectives. Okay, there is a difference, but the definition is same. The use is difference. Okay, the use of possessive nouns and possessive adjective is different, but the definition is almost same. So it's you should not get confused with that. Okay, so now possessive pronouns, see, the word which shows possession or relation, that I have told, it shows possession or relation between things or another person, that is known as possessive pronoun. Okay, for example, this pen is John's, it is his. Okay, so here his, no, this word is pronoun. So John's, this pen is John's and it is his, so it is showing the possession, it is showing the relationship between John and his pen, that this pen belongs to John and it is his. So it is showing the possession, that this thing is owned by John. Okay. And whose car is this? It is ours. So question is also there and the answer is also there, that whose car is this? So they are saying it is ours. This is our car. The idea is hers. So this shows that the idea which has been given, it is her idea. Okay. In the above sentences, our, his, hers has been used to express ownership or possession. See, his, our, hers, it is used to show ownership. Ownership means that these things are, or whatever the idea is, or whatever the thing is, it belongs to this particular person. It is showing the ownership. Ownership means this person has owned this thing. Okay. They are possessive pronouns. So these are called possessive pronouns. They have ownership. They owe this. Own means वो उनको belong करता है. Understood? This is called possessive pronoun. See, now in possessive pronouns, usually they follow the nouns they refer to. They never come before the noun. They always come after the noun. They never come before the noun. Okay, they follow them. Okay. And in possessive pronoun, you don't use apostrophe s. Okay, like this. You don't use any apostrophe s like this. You have to write the entire spelling. You do not use apostrophe in possessive pronouns. Okay. See, the next one is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative means it gives you direction, attentions, or it focuses on nouns that are being replaced. Okay. Demonstrative means that it gives you clear instructions that this, where is the thing, or which is the thing, or where it is, where it shows you the position. Okay. So in this same way, like you have used in demonstrative adjective, this, that, those, these, here also you have to use that. See, here for example, this is my house, these are some apples, that is my school, those are totally awesome. So here, these, those, that, this, that, and such are demonstrative pronouns. Okay, these 5 are demonstrative pronouns. So you have to remember them, and I have already explained you the basic rule of the use of this, these, that, those. Okay. So you have to be very careful where to use this, where to use these, where to use that, and where to use those. This and that is for singular, these and those are for plural. Okay. And they are always placed before the noun. They never come after the noun. They always come before the noun. Okay. So the definition of demonstrative is focuses attention on the nouns that are replaced. It focuses on the nouns that are replaced. Okay. Replaced by this, that, these, and those. Okay. They replaced, they are placed before a noun. So they are known as demonstrative. They give you clear instructions where what thing is, and how, where it is, where, how far it is. Okay. And whose it is. Understood? So this is demonstrative pronoun. It gives you demonstration. Simple. It gives you demonstration, clear demonstration. So you have learned the pronouns, that is personal pronoun, number, gender, possessive pronoun, and demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so just go through this chapter. If you find any kind of difficulties, you can ask. Thank you.